how much I've kept myself in triggering situations. Like, why do I extend the stay? I've done that in major parts of my life where it's time to go. It's time to exit left because you took not only my energy and my time, but a part of my soul that I can't get back now because trigger after trauma, which you asked, it's affected me because you are the company you keep at the end of the day. I'm talking about relationships that trigger you. The longer you stay there, the more you get rooted in that storyline. And it just makes you bitter. So learn how to manage that so that it works. Do you know what I mean? For you, for your energy, for your mental, like it really affects it. And these are the types of things that become long term. And then you become like that. It's the worst when you live together, you know? And it's one of those things that you get so comfortable to your norm and you're so in the everyday same fucking bullshit patterns, motions, that you don't even see how much it actually affects you on an internal level. Like, it changes your mindset, your habits, who you are, how you function, like such critical things about you right under your motherfucking nose. But because it's so normal, you can't even call it out. You can't even. It's not even that you don't, but your gut always tells you. Your intuition is fucking screaming. And you're just letting it happen. Just staying in that shit. And the crazy thing is, you think you're stuck. You think life isn't going your way. You think everything this, that. No. The problem is you keep staying and keeping yourself stuck under that roof of triggers and stuff that's not good for your nervous system. You may stay at home because you're saving on rent. You pay with your mental health. Like, you feel it in your body. It doesn't feel good. It irritates you. It gets to you, even if you don't speak it. That's even worse because it circulates. And if you have somebody that you speak it to that doesn't know how to communicate, that's a whole other video. So it just circulates inside you and just digs you in a hole that you don't even know you're digging yourself. And listen, a lot of this shit is family. You know how triggering family could be? And I love family. Like, I really value that time. But I feel at times in my life, I overextended my stay. I overly got involved in so many ways. It's just my personality. And then it backfires. You know, it happens. You gotta give it that space. You gotta give it the boundaries. You gotta make sure you know how to dance around that friction that comes up because you understand when it happens. But friends, family's something that, like, come on, you're gonna have triggers. I also feel on a soul level, you're given certain things with certain family members that cuts deep, or it's just so triggering and it's really there to show you you. And so families are different situations. But some friendships, y'all are saying in friendships that disrespect you? No. The problem is when you grow up in a family that's dysfunctional, you naturally seek out friendships that carry that same sort of energy, that same dynamic, hence the same triggers, until you realize you need to break that pattern and you need to redirect the energy, understand differently, and move differently in the world now that you know. That's the fucking game of life. And so my point is that there's triggers everywhere. You got to first of all understand what you're able to, your capacity, what you're willing to tolerate. Like if it's family, you let few things slide, you understand boundaries, you make it, known. You don't do all the people pleasing, you catch yourself, create a little distance just to give it space. You got to just maneuver around it because you care, you love them. That's like the exception to the rule. It's like having kids. Sometimes that relationship is toxic, but like you need to work it out. You need to do what you need to do. And so friendships, no. Don't even entertain anything that disrespects to a level that the triggers aren't even like your own personal wounds. It's just straight up savage, fucking under the radar jabs and little, no, competitive, weird shit. You don't tolerate that. That's a whole other situation. You're just in the wrong circles. And so when it really leaves a scar is when you overextend your stay. So be mindful of that part of your life. So you keep your energy up. You're not put into the ground with all the triggers and the stuff that, eventually gives you trauma. Like, don't do that to yourself. Protect that part of you. Okay? Love you guys. And I will see you guys for the next little chat.
Thank you for all your love and support. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.